YouTube. We back, baby. And I read some of your comments. I'm seeing this Mapogo lion, Mapogo this, Mapogo that, Maput it. No, I'm trolling. Yeah. So we're gonna react to the terrifying leader of the Mapogo, Makalu, I believe is his name. I have not heard of this dude. I've heard a little bit about the Mapogo lions. I may have watched a quick video on the stream, but I'm actually gonna take time to dedicate and learn the leader. Okay, I want to learn about this leader, and thank you guys. We're almost at 21K. By the time I post this video, I bet you we had 21K. So I want to say thank you. And if not, I love you and it's okay. And we're grinding and you'll see me soon, man. I love you guys, bro. You guys are changing my life. Genuinely, it means a lot. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's study some ball and let's learn about the deadliest lion tribe leader to ever friggin' do it, man. Let's get it. The terrifying Mapogo leader, Makalu.
The Mapogo lions, which are considered one of the most famous lion coalitions in history, with their
chat, this is going to be a little informational, okay? This is going to be a little informational, so put on your listening ears, if you will, because it's time.
Harsh tactics and the speed with which they invaded new lands. They were unlike other alliances.
They're different.
They killed almost every lion they faced.
That's
and
crazy.
They killed all the cubs, and even the females who opposed their rule, led by the most famous...
Okay. So we're about 19 seconds into the video. They killed babies, they killed lions, and they killed women. Okay, cool. Yep.
Lion ever at that time. The legendary leader Makulu the Terrifying, whose life story full of challenges and blood is missing. The famous lion and later the great leader Makulu and his brothers were born in a pride known as Spartan, specifically in 1998, after a group of lions known as West Street Men took control.
Yo, who's naming these things, bro? Who's naming these things? They tough!
This legendary pride. In May 2000, the cub Makulu, who was somehow lost, was forced to struggle and try to survive alone. But in July of the same year, 2 months after he was lost, he returned to his original pride. But with most of the pride members, especially the females, not accepting his return. So many of the observing photographers remained puzzled about the origin of...
This dude's got a whole fucking thunder gun for a camera. Are we sure that even takes pictures? That looks like it gets you past around 50.
This cub, and whether it belongs to the pride or not. But the male lions allowed him to stay, leaving everyone in great astonishment. After a while, the females gave birth to 3 new cubs named Rasta, Pretty Boy, and Dreadlock. Then they
Okay, I think those are the kids. We're gonna find out, but I'm pretty sure if I remember kind of correctly, those are the kids.
Gave birth to Mr. T and Kinky Tail. Makulu became the oldest individual among his brothers at an age that could make him an important member of the pride, and he worked to defend it and preserve it, especially after he possessed a huge and very strong body. So he led most of the big hunting operations, as the older males relied on the presence of these cubs to defend them against attacks from other lions. So they never tried to expel them out of the pride like the rest of the lions. So Makulu fought side by side with his fathers in the pride many fierce alliances that were made to control the pride, like the Split Rock roller coaster Python males and the original Milwaukee males from 2004 to 2005. Then Makulu prepared his 5 brothers to build a strong legendary alliance through his combat experiences and wisdom and leadership, to later separate from the pride after the death of the last West Street seniors, and in order to experience roaming and exploring the area in Sabi Sand, and indeed Makulu took his younger brothers and crossed them to the hottest and most dangerous areas of Sabi. This new young alliance...
Like, y'all gotta think about that. Like, if you're just, like, watching and you're not really thinking, let me tune you back in. As humans, we can talk, but we don't understand their lore. Lions are leading with, like instinct. Like, they're just, they're just moving. Like, they just trust their fucking leader. Like, that's crazy to me, bro. They have a clock, they have an instinct.
Took control with all its strength, and struck with an iron fist since its first settlement, as by 2005 to early 2006, Makulu took upon himself to protect his younger cub brothers through his constant guarding of them against the surrounding dangers, which appeared with the first real fight that gathered their older brother with one of the males, who was called Langolini. Makulu and Langolini fought for sovereignty over the area. It was a very fierce battle and a proof of self for Makulu, who came out of it this strong lion victorious with some minor wounds, and then returned to his lands that he had recently seized. While Langolini was injured in that battle,
my boy's hurt. My boy is absolutely hurt.
with some strong wounds that left their mark on his face.
My boy.
The cubs grew
Oh
up
my
with their
God, my
brother
boy is hurt.
Makulu and roamed Sabi Sand, destroying habitats and lions that tried to confront them. And their alliance was named Mapogo, and with the increasing
I'm pretty sure it's Mapogo, but I'll let it slide, buddy.
strength of this alliance, the competitors did not stop trying to attack the Pride,
Doesn't
led
matter.
by Ottawa Pride Lions,
Ottawa Pride, you're
which
not on shit.
Makulu repelled their attack with all strength and violence, including the male Raven who provoked Makulu, despite knowing that he has no chance against the strong Makulu, where the result of their individual fighting was the
Death.
defeat of Raven
Yeah.
on the borders of Londolozi area,
Death.
and the angry Makulu chased him outside the borders, then Raven ran away terrified.
Yeah.
Later, Makulu returned to his main homeland with his brothers to take revenge on the lions that were controlling the Pride, as he wanted with his brothers to revive their father's competitions with the aggressors. The alliance led by Makulu and his savage brother Mr. T defeated the existing enemies one after the other, as many alliances were eliminated, led by Lions Law Office Lions, Split Rock Males, and Roller Coaster. Then the Mapogo took over the entire land.
Bro, they're just killing the competition. Not like, oh, he's killing it. He's killing it. Literally, he's literally killing the competition. He's not, oh, you're killing it. He's killing it.
And they wreaked havoc in the entire area, leaving behind their rule many dead, from the senior lions and even females who dared to confront them. By 2008, almost all of Sabi Sand's lands were under the control of Makulu and his brothers.
Bro, think about it. 2008, I was alive, 6 years old. I was fucking dicking around, bro. I was in first grade, kindergarten, whatever. I was balling out on the goddamn fucking recess field. I was throwing Hail Marys and catching them myself. You know what I'm saying, at the recess. But these Mapogo lines are out here fragging, and I didn't even know about this. Why is this not on the news?
Most of his competing brothers were killed and
This is
expelled
tough.
within the Pride. But once tension and love of control prevailed within the alliance, Makulu turned to the conflict over ownership and defense of his right to control as the oldest of its members. So he got involved in a bloody, fierce battle against his brother Mr. T, nicknamed Satan, to end in a bloody, fierce battle
Are you
against
kidding?
his brother Mr. T, nicknamed Satan, to end the fight with the defeat of Mr. T, to prove Makulu's strength
did he
and
kill
severe
him?
prowess, and his right to rule.
Defeat
After this fight,
or kill?
Makulu and 3 of his brothers remained in the western sector,
think he killed him.
namely Rasta, Pretty Boy, and Dreadlock, while Mr. T and Kinky Tail, the 2 powerful lions in Mapogo, headed east to protect the exposed borders in the northeast and south.
Okay, so they kind of did these, right? It was like, it went like this. Oh my god, I have the perfect description. It went like this. Beef. Yo, W fucking motion. So beef at the point here at the apex, W vocab. Split and go your separate routes, W
The
vocab.
large number of competitors wishing to control such vast, habitat-rich lands. So the confrontation with other
And so
lions was
Makulu's just still
inevitable
running
for
the
these
thing.
2 lions, and indeed they faced new challenges that were defeated strongly due to their exceptional violence and ferocity. But despite
Exceptional.
this division, Makulu remained with his brothers in leading the western
Yeah.
part with all strength.
He's still
The
going.
harmonious matters and the calm atmosphere in the west were the predominant character of the alliance, as they worked to increase the number of the herd and raise the cubs and chase the competitors who tried several times to
Dude,
enter
they're
the
killing
area.
lions!
While the east was a theater for the battles fought by his brothers, as they fought hard to defeat one competitor after another, even in battles where competitors outnumbered. And because the calm in the wilderness does not always last, so 5 young lions from the Majingilane Pride
No, you shouldn't
invaded the
try
area,
him. You shouldn't try
causing a
Makulu.
big fight in which one of their members fell and the rest fled. But the Majingilane, who did not surrender, decided to monitor the brothers to later single out the younger brother, Kinky Tail, and kill him. And once
Oh my god, now Makulu's about to fucking spin the block for Kinky Tail. I have not heard of this. I know Makulu is about to piece the motherfucker that killed Kinky Tail.
Mr. T arrived at the place, he knew that he could not face the angry lions alone, so he had to withdraw and return to his brother Makulu.
Oh,
in
Mr.
the
T
west
pulled back
after
up.
About 2
Satan.
years of departure and rupture. Makulu allowed his brother Mr. T to rejoin the alliance despite all the previous hatred,
Said, "You
to
coming back."
reorganize the alliance and lead it to launch again on a journey of revenge for the death of Kinky Tail and challenge the competitors.
Oh, they're about to
Indeed,
piece
the
him.
brothers walked around with all anger on the surrounding lions
about to
for
piece him.
revenge,
They're about to
with
piece him.
eyes filled with fire and greed for killing and destruction, without any response from the cautious competitors. However, one of the reserve guards reported that he saw the 5 Mapogo chasing the 4 new Majingilane alliance to the east, and they continued behind them in the Kruger Reserve in the northeast,
Oh, Battle of Kruger.
ensuring that they would
Battle
not
of Kruger.
approach the area again. Makulu lost his brother Rasta after a while at the hands of some hunters, and he was very sad for his death.
Trying not to crash out. I'm gonna breathe. I'm getting the chills. Humans ruin all this shit. Let's be totally honest. These fucking nobody bum-ass bitches with the stupid fucking guns. No. I hope in another life, I hope you're a deer. And I hope a hunter teaches you a fucking lesson. Look at how pathetic
His brother
this is.
Rasta,
Look at how pathetic that shit is. I don't even want to watch it again, but I just want to quickly...
for a while at the hands of some
Just
hunters,
look at
and
this.
he was
They're all shooting the guns like these. Fuck off, you loser. If that... Oh my god, I wish that line got to all of them.
very sad for his death, to remain alone with his 3 brothers, and the alliance became composed of only 4 members. But the wise Makulu remained preserving the
Can't even
leadership
focus.
and
I'm
dominating
seeing
his
red.
brothers.
I'm feeling like Makulu right now.
Despite that, he does not enjoy a strong presence like his previous era, like his devil brother, Mr. T. Months after the disappearance of the brother Rasta, Dreadlock was also killed by a human gun. To spread the tragedy...
Okay. Okay. So as far as we're all concerned, YouTube, so we're sitting here. As far as we're all fucking concerned, these Lions got hoed out of a legacy run. They still had a great career. We're going to learn more in the future. But so far, stupid fucking fat humans with guns ruined it. Poachers, probably. To sell the fucking lion mane to a Karen in Nantucket who has 8 houses and 7 kids and 3 dogs. What the fuck does she need that for?
again on the legendary Makulu alliance, and the number dropped to 3. And by 2011, Makulu and his alliance continued to defend the western sector of the
If someone else dies with a
as
gun-
they worked to repel another attack for strong young lions who tried to penetrate the area.
If someone dies
They
with a
were
gun-
called the Matimba Alliance.
Ooh.
Makulu and his brothers succeeded in killing one of the 4 Matimba members and chasing the rest, who decided to withdraw
If you're a
outside
lion,
the borders
dying
of
to
the
a
place.
lion
And
sucks because you know the tactics. So you know when you go down, you're like, fuck, he's gonna bite me in the ribs and then fucking bite me in my neck and then I'm gonna fucking just die. Like, it's not a surprise. You know what's coming.
Makulu received in that battle some minor wounds. Later, another young alliance
Makulu
of
got
4
hurt.
males advanced. They were called Salala, and they wanted to control the pride after the Mapogo alliance advanced in age. But the other strong ones, with their vast experience in killing and attacking, repelled them and chased them away.
Bro, it might not be Makulu who's hunting you, but you bet these fucking veteran lions aren't gonna let you walk up and say, this is our turf now. Fuck no.
Came, and the effect of aging on the alliance was clear now, as Makulu was 14 years old at that time.
Makulu's
and in
hurt.
February 2012, the Tsalala alliance returned to challenge the
No!
Mapogo again.
This
But
had a-
Pretty Boy saw them and confronted them and repelled them
Good
for
shit.
a period sufficient until the arrival of the rest of his brothers.
W, Pretty
where
Boy.
Makulu led the rescue mission of his brother with his brother Mr. T to repel the Fort
So
Tsalala
it's Satan,
again
Pretty Boy,
outside
and
the
Makulu.
area. And Makulu continued with his terrifying brothers to win the battles. And with the great progress in age for the
Yes!
3 members of Mapogo, Makulu decided with his great wisdom to leave the alliance with Pretty Boy in order to avoid death. And Mr. T. The stubborn was left behind them, who insisted on staying and protecting the lands.
Okay.
But after a while, the 4 united Salala returned to try to
No!
seize the western
No, they're returning for the last time. You know what they say, the third time's a charm. I have a bad feeling.
sector that they failed in previously,
Oh,
where
shit.
and without Mr. T.
Oh, shit.
Expecting he was besieged by these angry lions
Oh, shit.
who could not resist these young lions due to his old age and weakness,
Fuck.
as he was torn apart in a terrifying way and killed in the end. And then the young alliance took over the entire western sector. Pretty Boy reassembled his ranks with Makulu. It was said that they returned to the lands they were born in Mala Mala in Sabi Sand Reserve, without any response from the Salala alliance. But later, Makulu and his brother continued as nomadic lions, even though they passed...
What is nomadic lines? Does that mean like, hey Siri, What does nomadic mean?
Nomadic means living the life of a nomad, wandering.
Okay, so they're wandering lions. So now they know no home. Now they're just wandering because they're getting old. Their runs. Oh shit, bro. Fuck. Okay.
Through the reserves without any lion attacking them, as if they were still the dominant males in the area.
You're not.
From April to July of the same year, Makulu and Pretty Boy were attacked by the males of the Kruger Alliance, led by Freddy and his younger brother.
Not Freddy Fazbear and Limper.
Limper. The latter was killed by the expert and strong Makulu, despite his weak.
Limper got fucked by the veteran Makulu, and that goes to show. Oh, you're young and you're confident. Hold this out, buddy. How's heaven?
In features, where that war reached its peak in a bloody battle at the end of July.
Makulu's
to be the
getting hurt.
result of that battle costly, that led to serious injuries to Makulu, that almost cost him his life. This was the last strong, bloody, and valuable battle for Makulu and his brother.
Retire,
and
buddy.
Its lines will be immortalized by the pages of the history of this region.
Hang it up.
With his legendary autobiography alongside his fierce brothers in their expansion and control wars. Despite those deadly wounds, Makulu amazingly returned from death to rejoin his brother Pretty Boy.
But
and
don't
live
get in
together
fights,
peace
buddy.
outside the land they used to rule, and they continued hunting despite their
That's
great
fine.
age for the next
But
half
don't
a year,
fight lions.
and continued to move back and forth from Kruger to Sabi-san.
Okay.
It was said that Makulu took a large buffalo for his injured brother, who was suffering from pain, whose life ended later due to his wounds by December 2012.
Who's
and
that?
Makulu was filled with sadness after he was very attached to his brother Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy died. Pretty Boy died, bro.
And he went on his way with a raised head, but with a look of breakdown and great loss that appeared in his eyes. He was last seen entering Kruger National Park in March 2013. He was still in an incredibly good condition, and at the age of 15, declaring that he would never return to Sabi-san to start writing the last chapter of his legendary life in Kruger Reserve, disappearing and leaving everyone imagining his whereabouts, to keep the last chapter of his life for himself as a legendary lion born for greatness, born to lead. He came out victorious from almost all his fights, and is still fighting inside the merciless jungle nature. He is the legendary leader Makulu, the commander of the terrifying Mapogo Alliance.
These are the craziest animal
Shut up.
encounters.
Legend. A fucking legend. That lore goes unbelievably hard. I can't wait to learn more. If there's more Mapogo videos you guys want me to see, you got to let me know, because that was peak. That was just mainly focused on Makulu. But either way, I hope you enjoyed that video. Man, that's some peak shit right there. That lion lore is crazy. I love you guys, man. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys very soon, man. Peace out.